Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look. I'm going to take a look at the dollar versus Canada. We have a Bank of Canada interest rate decision coming up at 9:45. The central bank is expected to cut rates by 50 basis points. Let's talk about the technicals that are in play for that currency pair ahead of that decision. So let's get started. Adam has a preview of the Bank of Canada interest rate decision from a fundamental perspective on our website at ForexLive.com. It looks like this. I will go through the technicals here, taking a look at the weekly chart. The price action has taken the price this week to the highest level going back to this period right here. This is a weekly chart, so this goes back to May of April of 2020, breaking above this high in May. In May, the next target on the top side comes against this high right here, these two highs right through here, which come in at 1.4264. Currently trading lower than that at 1.4168, and also below this high price right here at 141.7669. So sellers are kind of putting the lid on the pair here at the highest level going back 4 or so trade years ago. So that's a good thing, but that's certainly something, not necessarily a good thing, but that's a stall point that the market seems to be paying attention to. It doesn't want to get too far ahead of its skis. Now let's take a look at the hourly chart, because what's important when you're trading at something like 4-year highs is that what would turn the bias around more than what would keep the bias going, the trend going to the upside. You need to have a reason to sell versus necessarily a reason to or to buy. So let's take a look at the hourly chart. You're going to see the reason earlier in the hourly chart. And one level that I point out is at this level right here, 1.4145 level. That level corresponds with this high right here. We broke above that level right here and then used it as support here, 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 and here before moving to the upside. Then we broke below it here and used it as resistance before moving down to the low price that we saw in trading on, just Monday's trade. So it looks like the sellers were going to take control, but they came down to this area right through here, which was another level of importance on the downside that we'll be looking toward if the dollar Canada moves more to the downside on a sort of sell the fact type of move. And in this case, the price came into this swing area between 1.4086, 1.41045. And we found support buyers. That level also happened to correspond with 50% retracement of this move to the upside. So holding that level right here and bouncing gave the buyers the go ahead to push back to the upside and to also get back above this level at the 1.45 level. And as you can see, we've stayed above that level since then, consolidating up and down, up and down, up and down, and trading the high prices. Although they took out the high prices from 2024 here and here, the upside has been limited, and we have basically 3 highs up here, 141, 1.4193. So getting above that level, of course, would be more bullish, open the door for further upside momentum toward that level off of the weekly chart. I think it was around 142.73. Now, what would turn the bias more to the downside? Well, first things first, getting below the 1.4145 level, stay below that level, then get below the 100-hour moving average. That's this blue line right here. And then we start to look toward the 38.2% retracement of the move up from this low right here to the November low to the high price that we saw in the trading this week. And then we start to look toward this swing area down through here, which includes the rising 200-hour moving average. So this is a roadmap to the downside. And we're going to need to get below all these levels because Monday's low came in right at in that swing area. We're going to need to get below all those levels to increase the bearish bias. If we can't get below those levels, guess what? The buyers are still in play. The buyers are probably still more in control as well. So be aware of that. If we do move lower, you're going to need to see the progression through those levels in order to increase the bearish bias. Absent that, and the buyers are still more in control. So that's my look at the dollar versus Canada as we head into that interest rate decision. My name is Greg McCloskey. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.